Your attackers hate the new you because the new you is so unbothered. This is a quick message from the universe. Chosen one. Chosen one, man, some of y'all been through some of the most craziest situations. Some of the most craziest situations in the span of a year or two that people would be like, man, what the fuck? And chosen one, how you overcame that, how we overcame those situations, nobody, sometimes I don't even believe it. The shit that I was able to overcome, I don't even believe it sometimes, right? And when I think about it, chosen one, when I think about those days when I was in the midst of humiliation rituals, when you think about the times when you was in the midst of these fake relationships that was set on you to play with you, when you think about all the things that you've been through, reaching this level of peace that you found, reaching this level of sanity and sanctuary that you have found in your mind is insane. See, chosen one, you used to be that person who wanted to be accepted so bad. And the thing is, you came into this reality to break down the illusions, to not fit in, to go against the narrative. And so, in your life, because the negative entities that control this world, we often hear people say, this is Satan's world. This is a devil's world. It's an evil place. And what they're saying is, the low vibrational enemy, right? The low vibrational entities that have taken over this matrix that that we need as soul consciousness to ascend. These individuals, these entities, they attack in the form of people, situations, and intrusive thoughts. And so, understanding that, looking back on your life, chosen one, why you have never fit in is because your supernatural enemies, they know who you are. They knew who you were when you were born into this matrix. They knew you came here to destroy it. You came here to take it over. And that's why in your life, you was always lacking in love, always lacking in acceptance. You had to do more than others to be accepted. But that's because you've always been special. And that's because your enemies know who you are. You've been in spiritual warfare your whole life. A lot of y'all played sports and you were just as good as anybody on a team, but yet you didn't get no play. Probably better, but yet they set you down. Because, chosen one, some of you were just as pretty as anybody, and somebody else got the main part in the plays. And it's not because you're not talented, and it's not because you didn't look the part. It's not because you wasn't a great athlete, chosen one. It's because, and I'm just using that as an example, right? I know there's always going to be some weirdo in the comments saying something weird, but that's just a little example, right? Everybody's not going to resonate with that. But the point of that whole little comment right there is, you've had to work harder for simple shit than others, right? You've always been the coolest, the flyest, but people always look to other people. Because, chosen one, the thing is, your enemies always wanted you to feel unaccepted. And a lot of y'all come from places where you do something and then the cities run wild with it. People start taking your swag, taking your style. It's because you came here as a code writer, chosen one. When you see people mimicking you, you just wrote the code. So you didn't come here to fit in. Well, you found yourself going through a crazy situation, chosen one. You found yourself in the midst of something that was heinous, something that was humiliating, something that was meant to make you small, meant to tear you down. And you went through it and you dealt with it. And see, your attackers, they didn't know what version of you was going to come back. They thought they was going to get a version of you that was crazy, a version of you that was scary, a version of you that was so traumatized you wouldn't be able to go out in public, a version of you that was so limited mentally from what you had been through that you wouldn't be able to look people in their eyes. But chosen one, instead of you coming out messed up, dented, hurt, you came out polished and shining. See, all of that pressure that they put you through turned you to a diamond, chosen one. And you came out knowing exactly who and what you are. See, chosen one, now you are operating at a peace. You are operating at a sanctuary. And this peace that you have found within is translating in your life. Because when you look at your home is peaceful. Your home is clean, it's serene. When you look at the people that you have around you, a lot of y'all don't have nobody around you. A lot of y'all won't allow nobody into your energy. And when you look around, chosen one, what you're starting to notice, your life is reflecting your mind. You're abundant. So you're seeing abundance everywhere you go, in the cars, the people. You're meeting people who are abundant. People who can help you. You're confident. You're seeing that in the way that the opposite gender looks at you when you're out in public. How people want to just come and talk to you, chosen one. People are giving you the opportunity and pass into their energy. See, chosen one, your attackers are hating the fact that you are so peaceful and unbothered. They are hating the fact that they can't do nothing to get you out your bag, chosen one. Your attackers, your honey trap, all these people who had access to you, who did you wrong, they are upset with you right now because any little thing that they do doesn't make you upset. Any little thing that they do doesn't get you in your bag. Any little thing that they do, you could care less. Chosen one, you don't give a fuck what your attackers and enemies or anybody per se has going on. You are in your own world. See, chosen one, they are upset because they put you through something that pushed you into your higher self, that pushed you into a higher version of yourself. They are upset with you right now because you don't give a fuck who they sleeping with. You don't give a fuck who they talking to. You don't give a fuck how much money they getting because you too worried about what you're doing, worrying about how your money coming in, worrying about your little Jones. You know what I'm saying? Men and women. Right? See, chosen one, your attackers don't know how to deal with you because you are so unbothered. And what they are starting to realize is whatever they thought they had in your life has no motherfucking weight at all. See, somebody thought that you loved them. Somebody thought that you was head over heels. Somebody thought that you was crazy over them. They thought that if they did something, you was going to go out and you was going to get off. You was going to be trying to be mad, trying to fight. But chosen one, what you are showing them is exactly how you feel. You don't give a fuck. And your attackers can't stand that. Your attackers cannot stand the new you because the new you cannot be triggered by any of their bullshit.